Have you ever done this? Thrown a shot, immediately thought, why did I throw that? That's not what I normally do. I have.
And that's the thing about fatigue. It can start changing your game before it really changes your distance. My decision making starts to slip, my routines get rushed, and eventually my mechanics start getting lazy too. Laying around is not suddenly like I forget how to play. And most of the time, I can still throw pretty close to my normal distance, but I start catching myself doing little things differently. It might be a bad decision. Maybe I rush through something I normally take my time with, or I start trying to force throws instead of just letting them happen. And for me, it seems to happen in that order. The first place I usually start seeing it is in my decisions. And putting is a good example. Maybe I've got a longer putt here. Early in the round, I'm thinking, do I really need to run this hard? Or do I just leave myself in a position to save a stroke? But late in the round, especially if I've already given up a stroke, I start thinking, I got to get this back. And that's where I really get myself. One mistake turns into two, and sometimes two turns into three pretty quick. The last shot is gone. I still have to make a good decision on this one. The next thing I start noticing is my routine. And this one can be really subtle. It might be a little quicker walk up. I might not check the wind. Or on an upshot, I stop thinking about distance or how I want this disc to land. From the rough, I see just the first gap, and I'm ready to throw it. And putting is another place I see it. I might set up quicker. I don't line up my body correctly to the basket, and I just step up and putt. And half the time, I don't even realize I'm doing it. But if the routine was working earlier, why would I quit doing it when I need it the most? And eventually, I can usually see it in my throw too. I can see it in my putting. I stop using my legs to drive the putt. I lose the finger pop at the release. It doesn't seem to come out with the same spin. And my drives, my elbow starts dropping. Instead of me using my hips and a good rotation, I start throwing more with my arm. And then the other thing is, my rotation gets shorter, my footwork gets sloppy. But here's the thing, it's easy to miss. By the time I notice all of this, fatigue may have already been affecting me for 3 or 4 holes. The bad throw might be just the first thing that I really noticed, but it probably wasn't the first thing that changed. And that's why I don't think every ugly back nine score is a form problem. Sometimes I look at one bad throw and immediately start thinking, what did I do wrong with my throw? But maybe the better question is, when did I stop playing the way I normally play? Was it the bad throw, or did I start making different decisions 2 holes earlier? Did I start rushing before that? That's why I'm trying to catch it now. So now, late in the round, I'm trying to catch it a little earlier. If I start rushing, if I catch myself forcing shots, or if I catch myself making decisions I don't normally make, that's probably a good sign. I don't necessarily need to fix my form. I probably just need to settle back in and start playing smarter golf. And Thursday at noon, I'm going to show you the 3 questions I use to reset and catch that happening. If you're a Masters player and this is the kind of content that helps your game, hit subscribe. And I'm curious, which one of these gets you first? Decisions, routines, or mechanics? Let me know in the comments. Late in the round, I don't need to try harder. I just need to slow down and make good decisions. Play smarter, play longer.